Welcome to Backwards News. Rants you can trust. Warning, this is a rant channel. All persons in this video are real and the events are factual. Satirical speech may be used to comment and criticize on subjects. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Backwards News. Coming out of Detroit, Michigan. When it rains, it pours, and we are fucking underwater. I'm going to talk about living underwater. That's what I'm going to talk about, living life under the ocean. We got trouble in Detroit. Detroit and Michigan have crazy weather patterns. Every year, for 100 years, every year we have a monsoon. It'll rain 12 to 24 hours straight. But all of a sudden, since we're in the future, we're starting to have flooding more and more often. The past 6 years, we flooded 4 or 5 times. And of course, I know who's doing it. I would like to blame the Great Lakes Water Authority and Mayor Michael Duggan. Detroit owns part of the water system. It's under new management, Great Lakes Water Authority. And Mike Duggan and the Great Lakes Water Authority, we've been flooded out. Every other year we've been flooded out. This year, we're on the second flood in 30 days. It flooded out the end of June, and we're flooded out right now as I'm making this tape. I'm underwater. So, what advice does the mayor and Great Lakes Water Authority tell us? Gary Brown in water department on the board or whatever, he said we're not allowed. We used to have an overflow. We will overflow and we'll shoot the water back in the river. And you can go down to the river and you'll see condoms floating down the river. You'll say, oh, somebody had a good old time. So they said that's illegal. You got to clean that water. You got to clean it before you put it back. So they said instead of letting it flow into the river, when it's too much water, we just let it flow in your basement. It's got to go somewhere. Idiot number one, Gary Brown. Idiot number two, a guy from Great Lakes Water, said, I can't help you. Call a plumber. Motherfucker, you call a plumber. What the plumber gonna do? When every time it rain more than 4-5 hours, people basement back up. What the plumber supposed to do? Idiot number three, Mike Duggan. We get a flood every other year. Every other year, he opened up his same old speech. Every other year when it flood, oh, this is a 100-year flood. That's what you said last time. Okay, this is a 101-year flood, and we just, it's nothing we can do about it. That's just how it is. I'm going to ask the government to help us. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye. Meanwhile, the victims of the flood, which are thousands of Detroiters and Metro Detroiters and the surrounding suburbs. Do you hear me? The surrounding suburbs. We got people in the suburbs 6 miles away from the river talking about why is the water in my basement? I live 6 miles from the river. How am I in the floodplain? How am I in the floodplain when my sewer backing up and I live 6 miles from the river? People got from 6 inches to 5 feet of water in their basement. We got some more victims of the flood. We got every damn expressway known to man. They couldn't pump the water off the expressway. We had people cars floating in the water. You want your car? Yeah, I left it in the water. Okay, well we towed it away. It's $500 if you want it back. Wait 2 days, it'd be $600 if you want it back. And then when you get it back, it don't start anyway because it's underwater. Figure out what you're gonna do with that, buddy. We got another victim of the flood. Charles Wright African American Museum. I guess the damn replica slave boat was floating in the basement, trying to talk about set my people free, trying to float the hell out of there because it was underwater. Got another victim of the flood. Motown Museum. They say they doing good. All their artifacts didn't get wet. They doing good, but the basement's underwater. So you take the elevator down, your ass open the door, you in water, you swimming. You can do fucking Jacques Cousteau commercial. And the greatest victims of the flood are the poor homeless people. Detroit, especially Detroit, we got a group of people that are homeless. They don't have nothing. And if they lucky, their home is in the basement of a friend house or the grandmama house or the neighbor house. Their home is in the basement and it was 4 or 5 feet underwater. Now they homeless. So Great Lakes Water Authority, Michael Duggan, y'all motherfuckers need to quit. Just hang it up. Pass your reins. Give somebody else the key to the office and walk your ass out of there. The lawsuits are in. Motherfucking insurance companies gone bonkers. We are a floodplain. Now we're gonna have to expand our floodplain to places that don't even have water, no place around them. People say, "How is this a floodplain? Ain't no water around." Ask Great Lakes Water Authority. Ask Mayor Duggan. They'll tell you. So we're gonna check Detroit. This is Detroit's comeback. We're gonna change the name of Detroit to Water World. That's what we're gonna do. Welcome to Water World. I'll see you on the next edition of Backwards News.